Never in my wildest dreams did I expect Sonic Crossworlds to show up like this. 2 brand new LEGO Sonic Racing sets just leaked, and suddenly LEGO might be building more than just tracks, maybe an entire racing universe. Started off with Speedster Lightning set number 77117. It's a smaller build at 126 pieces priced at just $10, and it will be hitting the shelves on January the 1st, 2026. Right off the bat, I'm into this concept. Sonic behind the wheel of a sleek blue and white car with red rims. That's exactly the kind of thing you'd expect from a Sonic racing game. There's even a Chaos Emerald tucked underneath the hinged hood, which is a nice touch. Based on the leaked descriptions, the design sounds pretty similar in style to the LEGO Dimensions mini build. And for $10, the car sounds surprisingly solid. It's got that arcade racer vibe you see in any of Sonic's racing games, but with enough character to make it worth displaying. Plus, the Sonic minifigure includes a brand new mischievous expression, adding yet another face print to the growing collection of Sonic variants. It's a small detail, but fans notice these things. Now this is where the fun begins. Set 77118. Silver's car versus Knuckles' monster truck, with 376 pieces retailing for $40. From what we've seen in the leaks, LEGO really is leaning into Sonic Racing Crossworlds here. You've got Silver's streamlined race car going head to head with Knuckles' absolute beast of a monster truck. The set will include some Chaos Emeralds, a starting light, and even a toolbox. It seems this set will be packed with play value and surprisingly detailed for a mid-range set. What I really appreciate is how LEGO's treating these builds. Like, they match the characters' personalities. Silver gets something sleek and aerodynamic. Knuckles is rolling up in something loud, red, and about as subtle as a sledgehammer. If we take a step back and look at the bigger picture, both sets are based on Sonic Racing Crossworlds, which isn't your typical LEGO tie-in game. It's a full-on racing title where Sonic characters team up and compete across different universes. If LEGO and SEGA are using these sets to gauge interest, we could be looking at the start of a unified LEGO racing line, something that could generally rival Mario Kart in both brick and digital form. Now we're going to get into the wishful thinking territory, but hear me out. Hatsune Miku technically already exists in LEGO form through LEGO Fortnite, so if LEGO were to expand the roster further, it's not totally out of the question that LEGO could follow with crossover characters from other SEGA franchises. And of course there's even that rumour floating around that Knights, yes, that Knights from SEGA's beloved 90s cult classic, might show up as DLC. If that happens, it wouldn't be wild to think that LEGO could eventually build sets around more characters down the line. And yes, I know a LEGO Miku set feels like a long shot for now, but hey, a fan can dream, right? So what do you think? Are we witnessing the birth of LEGO's next great crossover? Because with sets this fun and prices that feel somewhat reasonable, I can absolutely see this turning into a full wave by next year. For me personally, these are instant pickups. Especially that Silver and Knuckles set. And if you missed the breakdown of that Back to the Future Speed Champions reveal, definitely check that out next. And let me know in the comments, who would you want to see join LEGO Sonic Racing? Minecraft Steve? Miku? Maybe even Mario if the lawyers allow it. As always, thank you very much for watching, and I hope you have a most wonderful day. Bye.